Hello, today we will guide you through how to configure inflation settings in ProjectionLab. By the end, you'll understand where to find the inflation controls, what each option means, and how these choices affect your long-term projections. Start by heading to the ProjectionLab app in your browser. Once the page loads, open a sample plan. The sample plan is a safe environment to explore without changing anything important, and it gives you a working example with data already in place. It's helpful because you can immediately see the impact of any assumption changes in the charts and summaries. Next, open Settings. This is the command center for your plan's global assumptions and is where you control growth rates, taxes, and other foundational inputs. Because inflation touches everything from expenses to withdrawal needs, it's one of the most influential settings in this area. Within Settings, go to Growth Rates. Think of growth rates as the rules that describe how numbers evolve over time. Inflation is part of that story, and the choice you make here will cascade through your projections. Choose fixed rates to work with a single, constant inflation figure across your entire plan. This is the simplest approach and is often used for quick planning or when you want consistent, stable assumptions. It keeps things predictable, but remember, it won't capture the ups and downs of real-world inflation. Switch to historical if you want assumptions that reflect how inflation has behaved in the past. This perspective can be useful for understanding volatility and stress testing a plan against periods of higher or lower inflation. It's not a prediction, but it can provide context that a flat rate can't. Open Advanced to unlock more granular control. This is where you can shape more nuanced scenarios, such as applying different inflation patterns to various parts of your plan or considering shifts over time. It's powerful when you want to reflect complex realities rather than a single broad assumption. Finally, click on Inflation. Here you can review the exact settings driving your plan's inflation assumptions. Consider how long your planning horizon is, whether you expect future inflation to be steady or variable, and how sensitive your cash flows are to price changes. Small differences in inflation can compound meaningfully over decades, so it's worth taking a moment to align these assumptions with your expectations. After reviewing your choices, look at how your projections respond. The totals, timelines, and spending paths should reflect your updated perspective. Revisit this area periodically, especially if economic conditions shift, so your plan stays grounded in your most current view. That's it. Your inflation settings in ProjectionLab are now configured and ready to inform your long-term planning.